After Thragg punched a hole through Oliver, Mark would respond by killing Thragg's strongest son Onan, which made Thragg and his daughter Ursal seemingly kill Eve and Mark. However, while Eve used her powers to revive her and Mark's bodies, Thragg retreated, knowing that there's a big war incoming after what he just did. Ursal was grieving her brother Onan, screaming at Thragg, telling him that he doesn't care about them, while he tries to convince her that he cares, knowing that he'll need her to lead his enormous army of children he bred with the Thraxans, even though she clearly knew that he didn't care one bit. They continued conquering planets, including Battle Beast's homeworld, until Mark finally convinced his dad to join him and Alan in the war, as that's when they would capture one of Thragg's sons and then set him free to follow him back into Thragg's base, causing the war to officially start, with Thragg launching his entire army directly at Nolan and Mark. None of them expected Thragg to have that many children, but they couldn't do much else than fight back, as the children just kept rushing them and essentially one-shotting themselves. Thousands were dying, forcing Ursal to try and tell Thragg to call this off, only to get put in her place. Mark and the rest then retreated as a part of their plan to make Thragg and his army follow them close to Earth, where Nolan then called upon all the remaining pure-blooded Viltrumites who were living with human families on Earth. They quickly agreed to join the war and showed up from around the sun to surprise Thragg, who was kinda ready for them as he releases Ragnars, the only creatures who can withstand Viltrumites. Both sides then went all out, giving it their all, where Anissa actually sacrifices herself to save Eve, telling her to tell Mark that she's sorry for what she did to him. Thragg then rips Nolan in half, letting him die slowly, which obviously infuriates Mark, who instantly rushes to fight Thragg, who actually starts using his children's bodies as toys to hit Mark. So when Ursal saw that, she quickly ordered all of her siblings to surrender, revealing to them that their dad doesn't care about them, as Mark then flew Thragg into the sun, where they both gave it their all, with Mark essentially trying to explain that Thragg was always destined to lose, since he never had something to fight for, nor someone to truly fight for him out of love and care, unlike Mark, who then had Rex send him a robot in to cover him, giving him an advantage and allowing him to win the fight before Alan came and swept him out, letting Thragg dissolve in the